Hey guys, this is Arm Productions, aka Number 4673, and welcome back to Princess of Ruin Gmail Part 6. Yeah. It's pretty late. It's not insanely late, or it's not ridiculously late, but I am ridiculously tired. I feel like somebody just made me drink that sleeping potion. That sounded better in my head, I promise. The deal is, I am not particularly a functional human being right now. Oh, stop going in black. Come on. Thank you. Stop that. I'm not a particularly functional human being right now. Well, that doesn't matter, does it? It does not sound like a normal human voice. Please. The world in there is vastly different from our own. We can tell just by looking at it. Perhaps the voice is being projected by some kind of magic, or it may be a kind of rule that exists only in that world. So no matter what Nana says, the voice can't hear him. Perhaps Nana needs to learn to use the magic inside that world first. Besides, we may not want to communicate with the voice right away. It may be the voice that caused us harm earlier. Nana should learn to use the power here, just in case that the voice belongs to an enemy. Yes, that's true. I'm here to restore the lost barrier anyway. I can familiarize myself with this world by trying to use that power source Selen spoke about. Of course, that is, if it's really the power source. The orbs appear to react to me when I pass by. I stop and stare at them, trying to make sense of their patterns. The longer I stare at them, the stranger I feel. Is it because of the magic inside this world? I continue to stare at them with the fear of falling. That thought starts to take over me. I know I need to explore on my own, but the fear of falling is now more intense and I can't think of anything else. I won't lose my balance. I won't fall and worry the others. It keeps circling around in my mind. The orbs surrounded me as though they listened to my thoughts. Nana! You're floating? The orbs are responding to you. I turn my head towards them. Their faces bringing me back to reality. Wah! The orbs let me go and I land on the platform. What happened? You controlled them, right? I did. I think back. It happened when I let certain thoughts take over. I was looking at the orbs and then I can't explain it, but I was in sync with them. Let me try again. I stare at the orbs, trying to make them to make me float. It's not working. I have to calm down and try to sync up. I try to will them to pick me up again. Nothing happens. As I grow frustrated, my eyes dart towards the dark space again. My fear of falling returns. I don't want to fall. That thought keeps repeating in my mind. My heart races as those become the only thoughts that occupy my mind. And then they're there. Oh yeah. As soon as I realize what is happening, the orbs let me go and I land on the platform again. Are you alright? Yes, it seems if I concentrate on one thought and try to sync with the orbs, they'll react. That's the best way I can explain it. So you must learn to adapt your mind and body to this place. Yes, I may have to practice before I can move on to the barrier test. It looks like I'll have to learn how to control myself in this place and to control the orbs here. I don't know how long it'll take me to adapt. If we don't have all the time in the world, and we don't have all the time in the world, especially you, Selen. Don't worry about me. Take as much time as you need. It might be hours, For days. You don't have to rush. We're not going anywhere. I know this will take some time. I'm fine with it. I'll stay as long as you need me to. My strength will keep you from falling. Siren is such a cute little baby doll. I never go for the cuties because it just makes me feel weird, you know. It's never been my type. I don't think it ever will be. But I still like the characters. I like Siren a lot. I think he's adorable. As a little brother. Damn, I need some Coca-Cola right now. I'm gonna go take some of that. Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm back. That was a good sip of Coke. Alright, we're going. I'll support you from here too. It's better for us to take it one step at a time. Do what you need to do. We'll watch over you. Really? You guys. We're in this together, remember? I nod. I will do my part. This is our only way to move forward right now. Days pass. We continue the sessions and I'm getting used to the atmosphere inside. More days pass. I'm able to change my mindset when I'm inside until finally I'm able to float at will. The fear of falling diminishes. Before I know it, I'm climbing the stairs to what must be the power source. Come on! Please, yeah. Synchronizing my mind to it, I discover how much power is in my hand. This is indeed the famed power source, and I start using the power little by little. Wow. Do you have to be so slow? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, okay, it's some sort of time is passing, or I can use this entire palace and stuff. I don't know. Ooh, it's like a little. Okay, it's gone. It's growing. Maybe I should just shut up. That was actually very beautiful. Now that I thought about it. Okay. I'm sorry. I just like how I'm so confused when it's just trying to do something really, like, I'm sure the one who made the game was like, oh, now we're making this beautiful scene or something, and then I totally ruined it because I don't understand shit, and I'm just like, what's going on? Why is it broken? God. Alright. I've just finished untangling my hair. It's a hassle to do this every morning. Maybe I should get it cut. No, it's silky and soft. I must have spent a lot of time taking care of it before. I can't just cut it. I'll keep it this way. Several years has passed since the discovery of starplanes. No, okay. I thought it said years. It's weeks. Okay. I was kind of scared there for a sec. Like, holy shit. The starplane. The orbs from the power source fuse themselves in the palace walls, creating a barrier that pushes the treasures land away from the palace. Knowing the palace is protected with this vast magic, that tension that pulls me back to the mindless state has diminished greatly. Oh, no. You must remind me when I swear, because I don't really notice it myself, but I have to stop. That's that's what I want to do. I'm gonna stop swearing. Alright, and the area around me is now a more beautiful place. I continue to examine myself. This dress isn't functional for battle, and it doesn't look like. Oh shit. Oh, it's Ren'Py. Oh no, it can't just go back. Well, and it doesn't look like it's available for just anyone. I wonder who I was. If I have access to the star plane, I must have been someone important. Maybe I was even a princess, like the others mentioned. Maybe... I wander around the star plane again. There isn't much here. I was limited to this area because these are the only platforms available. Why, can't you float? I was able to manipulate the orbs here through trial and error, and I created the barrier someone asked me to recreate. The atmosphere here is different from the outside. I'm not resistant to it. My thoughts and worries are more sensitive in here. There are times I'd forget about what was around me and I'd stand there for hours. And sometimes I felt like my mind was being lost. I could snap out of it when one of the others called me from the gate. It took a lot of practice until I got more used to this atmosphere. I have better control of my thoughts now, too. I float about with the orbs. Staying afloat helps me with my fear of falling, especially after I fell before. I rub my eyes. My strength is getting drained. Staying in here for too long drains my energy. And the mysterious voice has disappeared. Who is it? Why has it disappeared? And what do I do from here? I get a strange feeling from this area. I don't know what it is, but it's always here. There's this slight tugging feeling. I'm not sure what it is. Could it be related to that voice that kept looking for its princess? Will you appear? I call out in the open space. Nothing happens. I reach out and the orbs float around my feet. They lift me up and set me down. I sigh. I have no idea what I can do with this area that's tugging me. That session in the star plane drained me. I touch the walls. The orbs circle around my finger. And when I pull my hand away, they slowly settle back into the walls. With the barrier up, Kyon and Siren are doing much better. They progress in their own way, learning all they can about our area. And someone is trying to figure out how to get out of here with help from the power source. You done in there? Yeah. I wonder if you need us to watch you every time. You're pretty much used to the plane and nothing bad happens to you. It's like you don't have to be watched by anyone anymore. Someone always watches me every time I go inside. I feel safer that way. It'll be Kyon's turn to watch you tomorrow. Anyways, I'll go back and do my research. I touch the walls again. I'm trying to make more orbs enter the walls today so the barrier will be bigger. If it can become bigger, it will push the treasures lands farther away, and someone can go home maybe. The wall seems to have the same number of orbs. I should check another area. Right, so... Sullen, Kyon, Siren? When in doubt, save. I want to meet the other characters. After I've heard that there's more, I'm kind of curious. Yep. Oh, you look happy. Creepily happy, actually. What are you reading? Kyon. What are you reading? I'm sorry. Oh my god, no, stop, Nana, stop. No, but I actually just like imagining that Kyon's reading like a book he really likes and the couple that he's fangirling over just kissed for the first time and his face is just like pure bliss and it's just like, Finally, I'm so happy for you two. Just the way, like when I'm reading, I just like to imagine that. That was so cute. Keon's reading again, unaware that I came in. The firelight around him is really close to his head. If he's not careful. Keon, be careful. The fire is a little close to your head. Nana, when did you arrive? He appears undisturbed. You're really close to the flames. Be careful. Oh, don't worry. How can I not worry? You can't feel it? You're worried about me getting burned. This robe is fire resistant. Oh, then... Nana, I'm not so careless I would burn myself with my own magic. Well, if you were reading a really exciting moment, maybe you didn't realize? I don't know. Never had fire powers, never been that awesome. It seems I'm quite resistant to fire, even if I don't have my robe on. My heart beats steadies. Sorry for scaring you. No, as long as I know you're safe. But that fire is really close. I fear you'll set your hair on fire. It won't. He pokes one of the flames. Get. My body, my hair, and every part of me is fire resistant. Oh. In order to use stronger fire magic, I must have trained myself to be resistant to fire. That's neat. Maybe I train myself to be resistant to plant magic? I thought about how that would help me. Perhaps. And how was your session in the star plane today? It was fine. I got more used to it. Maybe I won't need supervision soon. I didn't get to make the barrier bigger though. Let's not risk that. We don't know much about the plane. No one shows any signs of reverting back to a mindless state since the barrier was restored. That seems to have put everyone's worries at ease. Yeah, I used to worry a lot about reverting back. We're able to progress more without worrying so much about each other. So, how is the barrier? I'm creating the barrier. I'm not sure if it got bigger, but I'm sure it'll expand with more sessions in the star plane. I see. Well, take your time. The barrier is quite amazing. I wouldn't have thought it's made up of all the orbs. So, has the voice returned? No, it hasn't reappeared. It disappeared a day after we discovered the star plane. Why is that so? Remember to leave the star plane if it returns. I don't want to risk you dealing with it all alone. I won't deal with something like that alone. That tugging feeling I get inside the plane is still there, but I can't figure out why it gives me that feeling. If only I could go inside the plane with you. I could help you figure out what it is. The star plane exists on a different level from our world. It seems to have its own set of rules. If only the orbs would not attack, I could go in with you. Whenever I see you sync up with that world, it's like you're so far away. If one human can enter that world, perhaps there's another way. I'll be watching you at the plane tomorrow. Yeah, but I know you'd rather do research than watch me in the star plane. No, not at all. I can examine what happens from outside the gate. Still haven't figured out how Siren's power works. It doesn't seem to exist in any skill tree. Skill tree? What are you studying? It's a list of recorded skills in magic. I looked it over many times to better understand all of our powers. I'll be able to help us learn more about ourselves. There must be a reason that we've chosen our current magic. But that skill list is outdated, and all the books here are outdated. The current list would be outside Rassileth. Even Salem doesn't know much about Siren's power, but that doesn't mean I won't figure it out. If I can compare our strength to what's normal today, what's normal back then, it'll tell us about which timeline we may be from, and if there's a popular type of magic during a specific timeline. Actually, I shouldn't overwhelm you with this until I have facts, not theories. Oh, so you're studying all of that when I'm in the star plane? Of course. None of us are idle while you're trying your best in there. I'll be testing the extent of my power for now. I won't waste any more of your time. As he leaves, I wonder how much magic Kion has learned. If he got ahead, how much does he know compared to me? I don't know. I've been sleeping well, knowing the barrier's up, and this night is no exception. I may have made the barrier bigger, but I'm sure I can not have made the barrier bigger, but I'm sure I can do it again tomorrow. I wonder when we'll uncover something new about our past. It's been a while, and the others are actively looking around the palace while I continue my sessions in the star plane. Could I have been someone important? Is it too much to expect? I continue to untangle my hair. To be left behind in the cleansing circle means I was either forgotten or put there on purpose. But who would forget someone with access to a power source? I must have been left behind on purpose. Yeah, that's it. And if I was a princess, what kind of princess was I? The orbs from the power source fused themselves with the palace walls to create a barrier. And as I roam around, I noticed it fused with something else as well. Some plants are infused with the orbs. I only tried to form the barrier, and it didn't. It seems like the orbs have fused themselves with random plants. Why did that happen? I tried to force the orbs to fuse with other objects, but I didn't get much of a response. Is there a reason why orbs fuse with certain things? Well, you have plant magic? The infused plants have grown since the last time I checked on them. Wow! My magic gem glows as I touch the central power source. I close my eyes and my mind starts to become one with the power. What else can I do with this? I really want to use this power to its full potential, but I don't know what else to do. What did the past users of the power source do? If I knew, I would have more direction. Is this all I can do? That can't be it, right? What if it really is? Oh, that's bright. I shake my head. I can't let those thoughts take over. Being careless will mean I'll stand here for hours. I'll try to make the force field bigger again. If it gets bigger, I'll push the hazards out of the land surrounding us. Someone can go home, and we can explore more of the land around us. I hope I accomplished what I wanted today. I try making the barrier bigger every day since it was restored 20 days ago. I always check to see if the force field has expanded, but it seems to stay the same size. Even if I think it had expanded just a little, it might not have happened. I should figure out a way to measure its size. Did you accomplish anything in there today? I'm trying to make the barrier bigger. I see. Did you hear the voice today? No. Alright, I'll head back to the library for now. I have some research to do. We should stop the star plane session for today. But I'm not done. I'm just taking a break and going back in. I insist you rest. The star plane appears to have taken a toll on your body today. Did it? Don't go in when you're tired. Darn, do I look that tired? Just rest or do something else. I'll head into the library now for research. I've been spending a lot of time in there. If it did take a toll on my body, I should take a break. And after that break, I can make the barrier bigger. What should I do today? Check the hazards and find a safe path there. Examine the cleansing circles. When in doubt, save. One of these two. I'll be honest, I think it has dragged on a bit being in this castle thing. I hope we will be able to leave soon. If we will be able to leave, I need a change of scenery. It's dragging on, so I hope I'll be able to. Let's do that. The barrier covers the entire palace, and it just covers the courtyard. I haven't fully explored the space that separates the inside of the barrier from the outside. I should take a look at the changes. I couldn't explore this place before because it used to be full of poisonous plants. The barrier pushed them outside, clearing the area inside. If I had stepped outside of it before, I had no idea what would have happened. In our previous states, we didn't want to take any risks. How bad is the path out now? The barrier is supposed to keep everything inside safe, and it has altered anything just outside of it. Now that I think about it, maybe this is a siren choice. I think it is. Let's go in. I'm sorry for skipping. I just want to see. Am I the only one who hasn't? Wow, we're outside. I actually didn't think it. I'm desperate for a change of scenery, so this is okay. Stepping outside the barrier gives me chills. I'm not protected by anything now. I should be fine. The mindless state only happens when I think the palace is in danger, but that can't happen so easily. I do wonder why I'm so devoted to the place itself. Who decided to brainwash the others and me? Even if they did so. We were left inside the cleansing circle. It's dark. Plants densely populate the area. Some of these are supposed to be poisonous. I better not touch any. If I can expand the force field, will I be able to push these farther away? I venture farther in. I need to continue pushing the hazards so it'll be safer for Selen to travel home. Can't return with things as they are. I want to expand the force field, but no matter what I do, this is the limit. Is this my limit? This is really all I can do. We're still stuck with all these hazards surrounding us, imprisoning us within. I haven't done anything useful since the force field. I didn't learn anything by coming out here. It just reminded me how stuck I am. I don't want to admit it, but this is all I can do. Why can't I do more? Why? Watch out! Right, so it's Selen. We're going back. Right, let's go do that then. I don't like being stuck in one place. I'm the only one who can accomplish something in the star plane. I should go on back in and figure out the mysteries. Tucking the feeling coming from my left eye. This tugging feeling, I hope this is Kyone. I don't wanna... I hope second time's the charm, right? I wonder if it has anything to do with the voice. I stare at it like I do the other days. I called the orbs to swarm the area, but nothing happened. Maybe I should float towards it and check the exact area where the tugging's feeling from. If it's linked to the voice, is it safe to finally meet the voice's owner? The others are worried that it isn't safe to meet the owner of the voice yet, but I have good control in this area now. Should I unravel the mysteries? Alright, I gotta do this. I'm the only one who can do things or something. Yeah, let's do it. Only I can figure out what this tugging feeling, and let's do it. I will the orbs, yes. Oh my god, this is dangerous. I float towards the mysterious area, and the tugging feeling is now stronger. There must be something there. I'm sure I can figure it out. The feeling here is the strongest. Now what is it? I keep floating around, but all I'm doing is examining darkness. I sigh. Being here just keeps reminding me I'm not getting anywhere. Each time I come in, everyone else must think I'm doing well figuring this place out. I'm stuck, and it's frustrating me. This is all I can do. Why can't I do more? Why? If one of the others were in my place, they'd know what to do, right? I stare off into the space. Negative thoughts consume me. Nana! Huh? Ah, come on! Damn it! It's so typical! Well, third time's the charm. What do you know? Yes, blah 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 blah. Activated. Fuck it. This is really. The circle is activated. I've removed my hand. Fuck life. I swear. I swore. I stick my hand out, wondering if the circle deactivates, and why can't I do anything? Now we're sad and all that stuff. I'm really stuck. Why can't I do more? Why? I'll try activating it again. Maybe there's a pattern or some other clue I missed. I trace over the triangles like I did before. I'll find something this time. Huh? It's pulling me! I scramble to my feet but slip. It's pulling me! No! Why did I have to activate this? Why? Nana! Ow! Someone knocks me away from the circle and I land on my butt. I land on my butt and lie on the floor. What were you doing? Don't you know how dangerous it is to be that close? I get up and rub my back. I can't believe it. Kieran got me just in time. I didn't! What's my excuse? I have no excuse. It's a good thing I came by. What would have happened to you? I'm sorry. Thanks. I almost got sucked into the circle. What was I doing? How could I get myself into that kind of trouble? Thanks for saving me. The circle deactivated and I tucked my hair in embarrassment, almost screwed up. Looks like it's inactive again. I'm glad you didn't get sucked in. If you did, I would have assumed you got lost in the star plane, not the cleansing circle. Oh, I just read that on my own. Don't worry about it. I came just in time. I clenched my fist, extremely angry at myself. I can't show it. If I do, he'll worry. I don't want to yell at you. It's just, I can't believe you almost got sucked in. Anyone would be mad at me then. Forget it. Just don't ever do that again. What were you trying to do here? Well, I wanted to see if I can activate the cleansing circle and find clues. I thought I could find something. You can leave that to Sel and me. We're researching it. I should have asked for Sellen's help. Wait, you're researching it too? I wouldn't leave Selen all alone with the circles that brainwashed us. If he leaves us, I'll at least know how to activate this myself. If you'd like to analyze it, it's best to do it with me. The circle sucks you in if you're too close. That must be how they brainwashed people before. I'd thrown different rocks inside before and tried to recover them. Only some came back out. Some, so if humans were stuck inside the circle, perhaps some of them don't come back out depending on the conditions. I'm trying to figure out how to recover other rocks that what conditions, blah blah blah. If I can figure this out, this might explain why we were left behind. If I can figure out why I can't recover some of the rocks, we may have a clue. And this is as far as we get. Yeah. That sounds really risky. I don't want to take that risk until we know more. So you're still able to progress. That's really good. I haven't done as much as you. But I'm stuck. Well, I'll continue to do my best. We will figure out everything sooner or later. Kyung leans down and strokes the symbol on the floor. Maybe he knows more than Selen when it comes to the cleansing circle. I untangle my hair. The time it takes is annoying, but I'll keep it nice. I must have done it every day before. As I untangle it, I reflect on what happened yesterday. I don't like this yearning feeling. Not knowing about ourselves is annoying. I want to know who we are. I glance at my gem. I always have access to the power source. I have to access the power source. I wear a gown and my hair is always kept nice. I have access to that. I must have lived in the upper class. I gotcha. Maybe. Right, I'm gonna end the episode here. This was a super long one. I hope you enjoy. And yeah. I hope we leave this place at some point. Just kind of hoping. Right. I'm spacing out so much, it's crazy. Goodbye.